in a truck.
Edit this. Do it again.
Nah, I meant to do that. Welcome to episode 2 of Two Guys, One Truck. Damn.
Insert remark.
Witty remark here. Yeah. Thank you for coming. Please return in the future. We're gonna try and do this like once a week.
We're clips. We're doing clips.
Doing clips.
We're clip forming.
You might. There's no way you see it. I do have some good news about our channel, though. We are 100% up on a week. The previous week.
What do you mean? What was it now?
The previous week we had 0 views and 0 likes and 0 comments, and now we 100% up on that.
Progress.
Got 100% more than we had when we didn't do it.
You see that?
Yeah, man, we coming up.
As long as you keep on going, it'll work out.
Like, subscribe,
comment,
share. please.
Repost it.
Ask us questions.
Anything
you want to know. We'll do anything for attention.
$40 is $40.
For $20. Hey,
$5.
I'll do it for free.
It's hard.
Whatever it is, man.
I'm just doing it for the love of the game.
I've done it for the love of the game before, man. It is what it is.
Hey.
Whatever.
Yeah.
But I got something for you. This is alimber. That's what they call it.
You made this or you bought this?
My wife bought it from somebody who made it.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's always homemade.
But before I get into this, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it.
Yes, please do that.
Thank you.
Do all those things because
we broke.
We broke, and we're trying to get better. You know, trying to fix it. Glue.
It's hard out here in these streets.
Yep.
You know.
So the way you want to do that is there's no spoons, man. I'm trying to teach you the right way to eat it. You gotta squeeze it out.
Trying to teach me how to what?
How to lamber la limber, yeah. You squeeze it out, right? You hold it. Like I'm gonna hold your phone. I'm gonna hold your mic.
I got it. I'm doing it.
You need 2 hands. You need 2 hands.
Okay.
Flip it upside down with your other hand. Just the ice. Not like that. No.
So you want me to ask you to touch it?
Yeah.
I just got for work. My hands are fuck it.
Fuck it, man.
Fuck it.
You've eaten with dirty hands before.
Only on the weekends. Okay, it's upside down.
There you go. That's how you can eat it.
Okay.
That's palcha. This is mango. So
it reminds me of water ice. It's good though.
It's kind of like a water ice, yeah. Puerto Rican water ice.
Yeah. This is the passion fruit.
That's the passion fruit. So I don't know if you know, but passion fruit doesn't have a tree. There's no passion fruit tree. It's like a vine. You may have passion fruit and mango in the same spot because passion fruit's a vine.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. We had those like in the back of my house in DR.
You got everything in DR.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. It's paradise. Broke paradise.
The only thing I had in my childhood was crackheads walking up down the street.
I never saw that. So you have something I didn't have.
Wine.
I had to be like freaking 22 if I saw some shit like that.
Nope, you saw wine heads walking up down the street. Motherfuckers asking for change and whatnot. It is what it is.
This mango just tastes like mango.
Mango tastes like mango.
Yeah, like straight mango from like.
It's like someone saying the damn snozberries taste like snozberries.
Yeah, man.
Where's that from?
It does.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
I don't know what it's for. What it's from? I don't know. Now that I've tried it, I don't need to eat the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't. Go ahead.
This morning I went to Wawa, right? And it reminded me immediately when I was in Connecticut and people had no idea what a Wawa was. So I lived in New Jersey, then I moved to Connecticut, and then I'm like, where's a Wawa at? Because I'm like, of course, they're everywhere in New Jersey.
So what was in Connecticut? Sheets?
They ain't had sheets, man. They
So,
ain't had nothing.
so what was the Wawa up north?
Nothing. When I tell you,
There is no main convenience store brand like a Royal
not
Farms
in
or
Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Bridgeport, Connecticut.
I think the Speedways, which I think those were Hess before, but that's like a gas station.
Yeah, it is.
You know, that shit.
I mean, it's almost like down here, Sunoco's everywhere.
Yeah,
Yo, in my town, there used to be 3 Sunoco's. Now there's 2.
there were like 3-4 people in your town. What you mean they had 3 Sunoco's?
My,
That's probably why they went broke.
yeah.
They had to shut down.
Yeah.
But now, if you wanted something in Connecticut, you would have to go to like Dunkin' Donuts or like freaking just the gas station, the nearest gas station. The gas stations were better. Like if you go
As far
to
as what?
as far as everything, if you go to like a regular gas station in New Jersey, that shit is ass. They may have a vending machine in there because Wawa.
You can get lots of it at the gas stations.
Which gas stations did you go to?
I mean, Sunoco down at Coney's Point. They got everything in there. A little Dunkin' Donuts, convenience store.
Because that's like a truck central thing. It's a bunch of trucks through there. But if you go to like your average,
The average gas station in New Jersey has overpriced drinks, $5 little pints of ice cream, and a whole bunch of bullshit in there.
you know what's funny?
You can still buy everything you need.
People compare 7-Eleven to Wawa's.
Buy a dozen eggs for $20.
A dozen eggs?
For $20.
Damn.
Because it's a convenience store. You're paying for the convenience. If you want cheaper shit, you gotta go to the supermarket.
What about
Even that's up.
What about the convenience of whenever you come out, there's a bum outside. There's always a homeless guy. But yeah, because of the Wawas and the freaking Royal Farms and all those kind of stuff, everything else has been like made into trash because
much.
they can't compete. It's hard to compete with a Wawa.
A Wawa or Walmart or any of these other big.
I'm saying like convenience wise.
Oh, convenience.
There's so many Wawas. They're everywhere. Like if you missed a Wawa, don't turn around. Just keep going. You'll find another one.
Our job is right on 322, and right now there are 2 Wawas on 322.
Yeah.
Within what, 3 miles?
Yeah, you make a left, you find a Wawa. You make a right, you find a Wawa.
They're everywhere.
You go south, there's a Wawa south. You go north, there's a couple Wawa south.
Exactly.
North.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Everywhere.
Yeah. But in Connecticut, you have none of that. And that was so surprising to me. Nothing. No Wawas, no Royal Farms, no freaking 7-Elevens, really.
No 7-Elevens?
No. They might have had
That's
like one
tough.
7-Eleven 2 towns away.
Okay, so late night, you want a snack. Where you going? And I'm talking about while you was in Connecticut. It says late night, you want a snack. Where would you go for a snack?
To the corner store.
Okay.
Yeah, the corner stores were a little bit better. And you can sell alcohol. So there's definitely some pluses and minuses. But the minuses are so bad.
Just horrible, huh?
Imagine you being in a place where there's freaking Wawas and Royal Farms every corner, and then you move to another place. It's not really that far away. And there's nothing around. Like, I knew the guys at the corner store.
By name.
Yeah, basically. That's all we had.
That kind of is. That's how it is when you go up in a local town and you start going to a place every single day. You start to get familiar with the customers and the owners and shit.
But like,
what's up, Bob? Let me get a chopped cheese.
let me get some of that. They don't even have food at the corner stores. It was bad, man. Like
they at least had lunch meat.
They had like, snacks, stuff like that, but they don't have like a restaurant in the back. Like every bodega in Jersey has a like a
a little sandwich shop.
Yeah,
I mean,
they make cheesesteaks.
Yeah, chopped cheese, salads, hoagies.
The first time I had a cheesesteak, I was like, oh.
I forgot, but someone told me there's a difference between a hoagie and a sub. Have you ever heard that before?
I've heard of people being
Something about a
on
hoagie.
crack before, because
Something about a hoagie has the cheese underneath, but the sub has the cheese on top.
oh boy,
You never heard that?
no.
Maybe I'm just making shit up. Have you ever heard of a difference between a sub and a hoagie? I don't know.
What's a gyro?
Isn't that meat inside of like a flan, like pita bread or some shit?
That's a gyro.
A gyro. So what the fuck? Okay,
It's
explain.
a Subway in New York.
You said Subway in New
Yeah,
York?
they call it a gyro or whatever. Italians do.
Okay.
I believe. I don't know.
I don't know. Obviously, I don't know shit. Hirschbach. I remember the first time I saw them, I was calling them hibachi.
Yeah, me too. There goes hibachi right there. Got all the meats.
I call them hibachi every day.
I don't want to read your stupid ass name that's barely legible.
Hirschbach.
Like, ain't nobody got time for that.
How do you pronounce it? Hirschbach?
Hibachi. That's how you pronounce it.
Well, that is, folks. It's hibachi.
Yeah, like we already learned how to
Fuck
pronounce
are they talking
hibachi
about?
from the grills.
Hibachi.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
All right, let's get to the meat of the argument. This didn't make it.
Hold up. Before you ask your question, can I ask my question?
Yes, ask me a question, please.
Okay. My question to you, good sir. Why don't you have a favorite truck stop? The reason I ask is because, I love Flying J. And I will go out my way to go to one. But you're more sort of type of, if it's there, I'm going to go there.
If I went by a Flying J and I had to make a left turn, I'm going straight.
Even though you're passing it.
Yes. There's two, right? There's two.
But it's along your route, so why not stop? I can see if it was out your way.
If there's another one that might be on the right, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that shit. If there's another truck stop that I just gotta pull in and come out, like, that's my shit. Like, I do like the Flying J's and the Loves because they're pretty much the same shit.
In what sense?
Size and convenience. Pretty much the same shit.
Well, unless we're talking about the Loves in Bordentown, that's a shit show.
That is a shit show.
But the other ones, I give it to you.
The other ones,
that
like
one.
every other one.
Every other one, besides Exit 7 on a turnpike and
it's the same setup.
That one is hell.
Same setup. Like you go in, right? There's truck parking. There's a fuel island, and then you go in and you get, whatever it is,
Wendy's or whatever.
Yeah, whatever there's in there. Like sometimes there's
most
Arby's.
Wendy's or Arby's.
Have you seen Arby's at one of them?
I see mostly Arby's at Flying J's.
But yeah, I don't like. It's not that I don't like Flying J.
Why I know that.
It's not that I don't like Flying J, but if I'm coming up north and there's the Pilot on exit 2, I'm going to the Pilot.
Okay.
Because it's just more convenient. It's more. It's not. I don't have to make a left and then come back.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because obviously it's on the
same.
But
obviously you want to go to the Flying J because there's more parking. It's definitely not going to be as many people fueling at the same. There's more fuel islands.
Right.
It is definitely better on the other side. But I'm not making that sacrifice. I'm not crossing a whole highway just to make it to the other freaking thing. Like that's how I feel about that. If it's along my route, I'm taking it. This guy will go 3 hours out the way to make it to a Flying J.
The most I got my way is 30 minutes.
This motherfucker be like,
30.
Hey, yo, I'm tired. And then the next day, I stopped at the Flying J on exit 2. I'm like, yo, you were up north. You had to come south and then go up north again.
Yup. Them points.
Damn.
Yup. Them points.
You broke bitch.
Why you doing the podcast? I'm broke. Hell yeah. Points. I'm getting free shit every day on the app. Buy one, get one free.
You know they sell your information, right?
They sell your information on TikTok, Facebook. What's your point?
They know you better.
Everybody sells information.
We got a fuck boy over here.
Information. What are you talking about? What are we talking about?
Damn. Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy.
What's the craziest weather you've encountered? Like, how bad has it gotten? and you still drove with that shit.
Snow, easy.
That ain't shit, man.
No, I'm talking about the snow out west on like a Truckee or fucking Donner's Pass. The truckers, y'all know about the Donner's Pass. And
I'm not
Truckee.
the truckers.
Okay, so
I didn't make it that far.
So it was training, and I didn't know nothing. It was my first time on Downers Pass, and obviously chain law was in fact. You had to put chains on your drives and everything like that. I wasn't thinking about it because my trainee was like, "Oh, we don't use chains."
Your trainer?
Yeah, we keep them, but we don't put them on. Fuck it. So I'm driving, and man,
that sounds like a bad trainer.
He wasn't the best, but he was cool though.
That explains a lot, actually.
Cool. Shout to Trevor, but yeah,
that explains a lot.
It was a bad experience. When I say I was trying to climb that hill, and I can feel the truck slipping, sliding, snaking, that was some sketch. By the grace of God, I made it, but it was sketchy. How about you? What's the worst weather you encountered?
Ice, baby. Ice, baby.
How close did you come to being well, have you ever jackknifed before? What came close?
No, I've never jackknifed. So
but have you come close to it?
I've encountered ice. I've encountered ice like at least twice going to
black ice, obviously.
I don't discriminate. Any ice is bad ice. I don't like it. I don't know why people always call out black ice. It's not even black. It's just transparent. How about invisible ice? Racist fucks.
I could be wrong, but I think they call it black ice because
it kills more people than the average ice.
I don't know this guy. All right, I think they call it black ice because the asphalt is black and the ice is on top, so you can't see it. So black ice.
Yeah, they call it.
Wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's why.
But black ice is not it's bad, but also like any ice is bad. It doesn't matter if you can see the shit. You still gotta make it home.
True.
But we had like this freaking.
It's just fucked up that you see white ice better than black ice. I'm sorry.
Why you gotta make everything racial, man? Like going up to Syracuse.
You need to leave.
Syracuse is the city that gets the most snow. Syracuse, New York. So
I agree.
I used to go. You don't have to agree. That's facts.
Well, I mean, I know, but
I used to go there like daily, right? And one time it was snowing up there. By the time we make it to like Gibson exit 219 81, there's the pilot there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the time we make it there, we had been in like an hour where it was just falling ice the whole time. Stopping multiple. It was me and like this lady who was behind me. It was so bad.
Travel buddy.
It was so bad. It was so bad that they were like, "Oh, you can't have an empty dry van."
Right.
So what do you do when you can't have an empty?
No empty CMVs.
No empty commercial motor vehicles, house trailers, blah blah blah. So what?
I ran across that a couple of times. No empty CMVs, and the only thing we did was just get out and put a seal on the back of the trailer and make it seem like we was loaded and just kept going.
Yeah, that won't flip you. That definitely won't flip you. That seal.
No, I'm loaded. I am hauling sailboat fuel.
I don't think they're gonna stop. Yeah.
Just say sailboat.
Ain't no cop's gonna stop you. They just gonna get you out the ditch. Like that's your own payment. Like that's how you pay for it. But we had to pull over multiple times to clean the ice of the windshield wipers because that was terrible. Like, and also to clean the headlights. We had like about 2 inches of snow collected in the front, and that big ass hill before Gibson.
Right.
We were freaking skidding because we had two. Crazy. So because we couldn't have a empty, which gives you more weight and more traction,
right?
Than like than bobtails. Yeah.
Right.
And also, we had a single axle.
A single axle?
Yes.
Oh shit.
We're holding freaking
pallets,
14,000 pounds.
Damn, that's light.
Yeah, for Amazon.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
I'm assuming at that time you guys didn't know about that trick of putting like alcohol inside the windshield wiper fluid.
Ain't that what it is?
Well, not all windshield wiper fluid has alcohol in it. Not all of it.
I thought that's what it was.
Premium shit does. Or you can just add it yourself.
It was just too bad. I don't think it came out. Like, it was ice, and you shoot it, and nothing came out. Like,
What I say, put alcohol in it so that way it doesn't freeze up.
Huh.
Somebody taught me that trick. I don't know.
It was just bad as hell, man. It was terrible. Like, we almost crashed, slipping, like going uphill. We couldn't make it. Yeah, both of us. We couldn't make it, and then you get through the ice, more snow. It was fucking terrible.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's bad when you're like, okay, we're almost at the Poconos. We should be good from then.
No,
like that was if you can make it to
I'll
the
never
Poconos.
Been to the Poconos, but the Poconos is
that I-81.
Yes.
If it's dark, because it was like probably 3 a.m. If it's dark and if it's freaking any kind of weather, you're gonna be freaking sketchy because it's not the best highway. They don't maintain it for shit.
Nope.
So it's bumps and it's freaking turning all the time.
Yeah, I had to learn the hard way. Whenever there's bad weather, especially snow, stay on the main roads because DOT will take care of it. Yeah, more than the back roads.
Yeah, so that was
the hard way.
And also, Connecticut had a big snowstorm one time.
How big we talking?
They ran out of salt big.
Oh shit!
That's how big it was. From freaking New Haven, all the way up to Massachusetts, it was ice. And state of emergency
because they ran out.
They ran out of salt.
That's crazy.
I discovered like they use a different kind of salt than New York or Mass, and there's less of it.
Yeah, I forgot if it's Jersey or PA. They use a mixture of salt and sand.
Yeah, that's.
But if anything, they could just put down sand up there. They ran out of salt, but maybe they didn't have the sand.
They didn't have anything. Shit. No, it's like they don't have the budget for all the snow they get.
Nothing's ever in the budget.
Because of course Massachusetts, they get more snow, but they got a bigger budget. So yeah, I don't know what it is, but for like a week, we were you would hit. It looks like snow, but then when you get into it, it's bumpy. So you're like, oh damn, this is not snow at all. And I had to do that shit every day. Every day. I was a nice road trucker, you know. Not to brag or anything, but I'm basically one of those guys.
One of those guys. But please explain, what is one of those guys?
The ice road trucker, the baddest motherfuckers around.
I got more miles backing up than you got going forward.
I got more miles going sideways than you got going forward. How many lot lizards have you smashed?
But what type of a question? 0. Now, how many lot lizards have I seen?
No lie.
Dozen.
No lie. How many lot lizards? How many?
0. What the hell? What the hell was going on?
Yeah. Me too.
You was never OTR, was you?
I was a little bit. I was a little bit OTR. I was Northeast Regional.
You know, it's funny. I was over the road for 2 years, and people always ask me, just like this dickhead right here, how many lot lizards have you smashed? Look, the only lot lizards I've ever seen across all the states, maybe a couple in California, but most of them was in Tennessee, next to the Loves.
Did you see any tents in Tennessee?
Any tens? Any tens? Like, what do you mean tens? Like,
you never heard of that?
Tens? 10, 20, 50, 100?
Nah, like, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only Tennessee. They never tens.
That was some corny shit. That was. Have you ever used a pickup line like that?
Nah.
You used that pickup line on your wife, didn't you?
Nah.
That's how you got it, didn't it?
Nah.
He lied. He lied like a motherfucker.
I don't pretend to be perfect, you know. I plead the fifth every time.
He definitely used that pickup line before.
No, I didn't, man.
Oh,
yeah, I only had like one encounter.
That's what's up.
I only had like one encounter with what I thought was a lot lizard, and it's this lady that came up to me like freaking
A crop top?
crop top. Nah, not crop top. Like a regular short tied up
Oh.
with shorts on, and a big ass, some big ass, big ass biddies, right?
I'm listening.
And she got a rag like, "Hey, you want me to clean the inside of your truck?" And I'm like, "I know, ma'am. Thank you. I'm good."
yeah. She's trying to clean something, all right. She's trying to clean your tank.
Hey, boy. This is what I heard. This is what I heard. Hey, boy. Can I clean the inside of your nuts? That's what I heard. I don't care what she said. That's definitely what she meant.
She was trying to give you an oil change. If you catch my drift, she's trying to drain your liquids out.
Yeah, she was trying to drain all kinds of liquids. Well, yeah, like Northeast Regional, like you don't see shit like that often.
No, you don't. No.
Yeah.
No, because most of those little walkers are down south.
Yeah. So
that's crazy.
You know, so I definitely haven't.
You know, I was gonna say $40 is $40, but inflation. So where's that now? Like 60?
60, man.
60, something like that. You know what I mean? $60 is $60.
I'm just gonna I was trying to look up like a trucker-lingo type thing to see how many we knew.
Oh, you talking about like fucking salt shakers and
Yeah.
fucking bear, alligator,
Yeah, all that. Did you know that that's like a dying art nowadays?
A lot, yeah. Because nowadays a lot of people don't have CVs.
How do you feel about people who don't have CVs?
So that is
because anybody that has a CV, they're like, "This is why you need a CV because this guy got a light out, and I've been trying to tell him for 2 miles."
So I do run this. Well, not on this truck because this is a temporary truck, but I do run a CB, but I keep it on, but I keep the volume all the way down because it seems like over the past couple of years is nothing but racist comments against everybody. Everybody, it's just nothing but shit talk. So I keep it down. Now, the only time when I would turn the volume up is during bad weather or traffic. But besides that, I keep the volume down.
Which is why I think it's useless. Because I feel the same way as you do.
Right.
But by the time you turn it up, you're already in traffic.
Okay.
Or in the bad weather. Like, there's no way for you to use it to prevent some shit.
Right. But at the same time, I do run Google Maps about 50% of the time when I'm driving. So I will get alerts of old traffic. So I might do a little detour because I know a lot of routes.
I do that 100% when I'm going through cities. So that's definitely.
I agree with that.
Definitely more useful than the CV.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But also, how many times have you heard the N-word on the CV? No, that's not the question I meant to ask you.
I definitely heard that word more times than I see lot lizards.
Hey. See, if you go back to the video, you know that you can do the math from then. Yeah, I would run a CB, but mine broke, and that's really why I don't have one.
You had one of your old trucks.
It broke.
Oh, that's why I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I think the mic or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Useless.
Did you know that they have a repair shop in motherfucking Elkton, Maryland?
No. I
That's
don't
right.
know that.
He ain't. I think he did know, but he ain't going out his way. So.
Nah, I'm not going out my way. No.
You should. It's right off 95. The first exit, as soon as you cross into Maryland from Delaware, get the first exit on the right. The TA right there.
So if you go back to the beginning of the video, we broke. I ain't got no money for no fucking CVs, man.
Credit.
Nah, man.
That's crazy.
I also had a trucker GPS, like a Garmin good truck GPS.
Yeah.
That shit was, iffy. Sometimes it'll reroute you through some shit that you could have gone through. But I lost it one time.
Shout out to Garmin.
I lost it one time. One time I lost it. Keep getting interrupted.
No paid advertisement.
So since I lost it, I haven't had one since.
Damn.
Yep.
So what do you use? Just Google and Trucker Path?
Google and
Hammer?
Google Maps and Maps. Like a trucker map.
Oh, an atlas.
And also-
he meant. An atlas.
Also, what you could do is like I don't go to the different places often, but when I do, I can just download the map, the DOT map for wherever I gotta go to.
I never did that, but I have heard of people downloading maps.
Yeah, I got that from I got that for New York City.
Map Crest.
It's just like you go to the DOT for wherever you gotta go to.
I thought that was only for like those heavyweight loads and that they could like follow a specific route.
Nah,
I
man.
thought they was the only one that really used it like that.
Nah, like if you
I know
go,
they have to go a certain route to avoid low bridges and all that.
it's
bridges
the
with weight
same.
limits.
It's the same map.
Same map.
Yeah.
So what? You just type in like, oh, I'm going from New York to Delaware.
I know how to get from New York to Delaware.
I'm saying, but like, I am 80,000 pounds. It's going to give you that specific truck route.
Nope. You just go cityofphilly.gov, state routes, Philadelphia Department of Streets,
Oh, okay.
and they'll give you a map that you can download, like a PDF. I got a bunch of PDFs.
Oh, so pretty much that PDF is just pretty much an atlas of that state.
Yeah, but it's
Got
much better
you.
because you're getting it directly from the DOT.
Exactly.
So
So that way, if you fuck up, I got from y'all.
I got from y'all, motherfuckers.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
do.
not bad.
But I don't like the like even the truck GPS because sometimes it just puts you like mine didn't.
I have heard horror stories that people, I used a Garmin or a Rand McNally and it put me in a missus. I've never had that issue in all my years of driving.
I had the opposite issue. Like mine would try to reroute me away from like Salisbury. You know, we go to Evo in Salisbury. That little bridge right before Evo.
Yeah.
It says 36,000, except for combinations, which is 40,000.
Right.
And if you go like I'm 80,000, it'll reroute you out of there. And like 113, it always wanted me to take 13 in Delaware.
Always.
Yeah, always. Because some places in 113 says no trucks, U-turn. And it'll try to reroute me out of there. Like,
That's
come
weird.
on. Yeah. Also, like every time I go to the yard, there's a no U-turn trucks. And it always showed like there's no trucks here.
You talking about the yard in? On
Yeah,
222?
our yard. At that light.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's always like there's
we always see trucks doing U-turns anyway.
anyways, but I'm saying like
they don't give a shit.
that's besides the point. But
blocking
on the
traffic.
like on the truck GPS, there's a no truck sign there. So you might see it and be like,
You're right.
I can't go through there.
You're right.
I like to use my head. And
I would hope you use your head.
also like sometimes I do.
The hell I do. I don't know he uses his head.
I got at least twice I did it.
Okay, I don't know what we talking about.
I got two of them. I got two babies. You can only surmise that I've done at least twice.
I have two kids as well, but let's continue.
Damn. People knew what I meant, man.
Nah, I don't know. Did y'all know what he meant? See, exactly. They didn't know what you meant.
You guys don't be saying shit.
All right, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Let's do a little bit of history. How many years have you been driving? How many years have you been driving, and what were the companies you work for?
I've been driving since 2013, which is 12 years.
12 years, yeah. 2025, 12 years.
Yeah, 12 years. I started with Schneider. I did the
Schneider. Orange
I
trucks.
didn't start with Schneider. I don't know why I always say that because I want to forget about Werner. Like I want to forget
You
that
started
whole
at
experience.
Werner?
I started with Werner.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Before Werner, I had like a little box truck for this plumbing company. That was a sweet job. 15 an hour, 4 hours a day.
But I'm saying that little box truck, was that a CDL air brake? Was this
No,
a regular?
it was a regular truck that I had.
Oh, okay.
I had gotten that job right before I got my license.
Oh, okay.
And then I left that job
'Cause,
like-
I mean,
6 months later.
wasn't paying no money. So.
Yeah, it was like 4 hours a day. So
Damn,
I wanted
that's
some
part-time.
Yeah, part-time. Yep, just a part-time little job.
Hell no.
But I started with Warner doing the Dollar Tree account. The worst fucking experience ever was with
Dollar
Warner.
Tree?
Nah, not even like I didn't mind the Dollar Tree account. Werner sucks.
And what are you talking about? The dispatchers, the equipment,
Everything.
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 Everything?
So,
Everything.
first of all,
That's crazy.
I couldn't drive my car to their freaking terminal in
Why?
Allentown because
No, seriously, why?
the actual reason is because they didn't want people to park.
So how did they expect you to get to work?
A bus. They sent me on a bus. I took like the freaking red eye in Bridgeport, so I made it to like the central.
That's crazy.
What you call that? Central Terminal and
Well, I wouldn't know.
nah, it's in New York City, the biggest terminal.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, the Central Terminal in New York City. I made it there.
Okay.
I had to wait till the morning because there were no other buses coming out. It was freaking. I made it there in the last freaking bus that could have gotten there, the Greyhound, and then I had to wait till like 7, 6 in the morning.
How often did you have to do that?
Just that first. I'm saying
Okay.
that was my first experience with a trucking company.
Okay. I thought you had to do it like multiple times a month or some shit like
Nah.
that. Oh, this is the first time getting
This
there.
was the first time getting there because I couldn't take a car to their terminal. I was going to be over the road, so I couldn't take a car.
Okay.
And
that makes sense.
Like I met another truck driver there.
He
Big
was
ass
running
dude.
too?
Nah, but he was a big ass dude. He had a big ass duffel bag, and he was telling me about how he jackknifed because he hit the. He was like, I only tapped the brakes. I have my cruise control going. I only tapped the brakes, and the truck jackknifed. And immediately, I'm like, you're not supposed to have your cruise control when it's bad weather.
Bad weather, right?
But anyways,
Yeah.
I make it to the morning. I saw homeless people. Like you would have thought I was one of them. I was sleeping on the floor. I was trying to charge my phone on the little wall. But I remember cigarettes were high as hell back then.
What?
They had like $22 for a freaking pack of Newports.
I never smoked cigs.
Me neither, but like
wouldn't know.
that's something that was
Big
like,
at the time.
2013. Yeah, because they were so pricey. And then I get in the bus in the morning. I make it to the hotel. There's another guy inside my room.
You had to share a room?
Yes, with this random guy.
That's
Was very quiet and suspicious. Imagine sleeping under those conditions. Like I'm already
It's like a
hungover,
jail cell.
basically. Right? Like it was almost that. I was doing time.
Yes.
And then
Imagine if you fell asleep and then you just woke up in the night and he just
staring at me like that's what I thought. That's what I thought would happen.
Shit.
Like I'm some 21-year-old fresh ass, fresh meat, coming in. Damn, that CEO was. Anyways, also like every time we went to the terminal, which luckily wasn't that many times. It was like 3-4 times.
Oh, that ain't bad.
We got in a freaking van.
Yeah.
With this dude who always drove with this like this.
The visor down.
The visor. So anybody behind him. Always drove with like the visor.
Right.
So anybody behind him couldn't see shit. And this dude was hauling ass.
Like just moving.
He was hauling ass. Like when I tell you, we in the like this.
Yeah.
A freaking van full of professional drivers who couldn't see shit. And this was like the worst ride of my life, basically, that roller coaster. But
all 3 times to the terminal was like that.
All 3, and also 3 back.
Oh, round trip. Damn.
Yeah, and
all 6 times.
But yeah, after we made it to the terminal, we had some little training.
Yeah.
And this is my first experience as a trucker. So I think this is normal. We were in there in class for a bunch of time. Like we got out, they put 3 of us in a car. We went to Springfield, Massachusetts, because that's where the Dodger account is. It's like a little city after Springfield.
Yeah.
We went to Springfield to a hotel.
Okay.
And they only booked 1 room.
For 3 people.
For 3 people.
That's sketchy.
Yep. Fuck you, Warner.
Okay, so 3 people, 2 beds. Who slept in the bathtub?
I have slept in a bathtub before. I have done that.
I'm way too big for that.
I slept in the little sofa that they had because I had to leave the earliest. So I'm like, might as well.
Nah, fuck that. I'd leave it earlier, so I need to be comfortable.
Nah, I had to leave in 3-4 hours.
Oh.
So I'm like, I'm gonna just take a nap here because this is how bad they planned everything. Everything was terrible.
Oh damn.
And then whenever they had me and my trainer, they thought they had 2 drivers. So they're treating us like a team. We're going to this Dollar Trees, staying there overnight because we had to deliver in the morning. And then it's like Dollar Tree after Dollar Tree after Dollar Tree after Dollar Tree.
All day long.
And then guess what?
What's up?
Go back and get another one. Like, that's how much time we had. We didn't have time really to stop at a truck stop. First of all, that first night, we couldn't shower. And then the next day, we're freaking touching every box.
Yeah.
And
you had to touch everything.
Every bag through a conveyor belt, set up the conveyor belt, carrying like 2 stinky guys in a truck.
No shower.
Being treated like a team, no showers. It was bad.
That's fucking horrible.
That, I was still like, I've unloaded trucks before. Like, that's what I did before trucking. So I'm like, that's nothing to me. And dude, my trainer, quit.
Your trainer?
Yeah.
Quit.
He was like, I'm out of here.
Why? Because he didn't want to touch
He
freight
didn't.
anymore?
He was like, I'm tired of this bullshit because he had trained people before, I guess. I don't know. But he wanted to be more local.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. And so he quit.
But you're in the middle of training somebody.
Yeah.
You just quit?
Yep.
Piece of shit.
Actually, he went home and he was like, just drive the truck back to the terminal. And Warner doesn't know that yet. But
wasn't you new?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, he fell asleep like the next day. People get comfortable with me when I'm driving. And like, they really shouldn't have.
But we end up in a ditch.
Yeah, but
that's crazy.
I quit Warner too because I'm like, my trainer quit. I'm freaking in my house for like 3 weeks. And then you want me to come back to work now? No warning. Just come back to work now. Go to the terminal.
I ain't going for that.
Get in a truck with another trainer. And then he got to take his 34-hour restart. So he's going home. You're going to be in freaking Maine somewhere with nothing to do while this dude takes his 34.
Just in the truck, watching YouTube, watching porn.
I was like, yeah, man, you can only jack off so many times. Like, so, like, you need entertainment, really. So I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. And that's how my Warner. So I don't know if that's the question you had, but that's my Warner experience. My first company.
Well, I asked for all of the companies and how many you drive them. So you might just speed run it. So after Warner, you went to Schneider.
After Warner, I went to Schneider.
How many years?
1 year with Schneider. So I got my 1 year experience. Then I'm like, I'm going local. Temp agency that was trying to set me up with US Cisco.
Yeah.
Cisco dropped me because they got like they get like 10 people from a temp agency, and then whenever they have the 2 that they really need, they drop everybody else. I didn't know that coming in. I just thought, I'm going for Cisco. I'm going home every day. I'm making $25 an hour.
Right.
She was looking good back then.
Good money, right.
And then I worked at a temp agency for a long time. And then my temp agency got me the job that I had prior to coming here.
Which was the pallets?
Driving from Amazon to UPS's, going to Syracuse every day, or going to Boston every day.
Right.
I did Boston first, like for a year and a half, and then Syracuse for like a year and a half. And then after that, I'm like, man, I'm tired of this schedule because I started at 4 p.m. to 4 a.m. So I applied for this company.
Yeah.
And I've been here ever since.
Yep. And how many years is that?
6 years.
You've been here for 6 years.
Yeah. I only look young. Maybe I don't. I don't know. So what was your what has been your trucking career like?
Mine is short. Better yours. Well,
this guy started like 2-3 weeks ago.
It was actually 3 weeks, but anyway, yeah. Before I do that, did you go to a trucking school or?
I went to a trucking school. Yeah.
Okay, so my career started at Prime Inc. Yeah, that corny ass company. I know. Anyway, I didn't go to a trucking school. I went through their official program, which I guess is trucking school. But anyway, that was 6 months. The reason why it was so long is because COVID. So nobody was making trucks. All the trainers were stuck training people. It was bad. What is this guy doing? What are you doing?
Get the mic closer, man.
It doesn't have to be closed. It's fine. I got this. Let me cook.
Cut.
Let me cook. This guy, man. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by this dickhead to my right, yeah, I went to plumbing school for 6 months. COVID was fucked up. After training, I spent another year and a half solo doing OTR. Went everywhere from Maine down to Florida, over to Texas, California, Washington State. I did everything, seen everything. At the end of it, my son was born. I was like, perfect timing, because I'm bored as fuck. I seen everything. Now I can go local. After plumbing, I came straight to this company that I'm not going to say. And I've been here now for 4 years.
And how have you enjoyed trucking so far?
I probably enjoy it more than I should. No, I think this shit is fun. Like I don't have that fatigue at the end of the day. I think it's fun. All I do all day is listen to music, podcast, drive, chill out, or I'm on the phone talking shit with somebody. I enjoy it a lot.
You don't have like somebody breathing down your throat. You don't have no buses really. I mean, we can really tell.
At Prime Inc., they micromanage a lot.
Damn.
We had to do a live load call for one. If you know, you know. So pretty much after you get loaded, you get your paperwork, you get to call dispatch, and you get to read them. You get to read dispatch your bureau well, the temperature on the reefer, where you going to, the product. You get to read everything on your bureau well. Oh, and take a picture of it, send it to them, and dispatch has to verify it before you leave the shipper.
So was that for every driver, or
no?
Did they think you were a dumbass?
No, they started because the dumbasses picked up the wrong equipment. It doesn't matter if you was 1 month in or 10 years in. Damn. Everybody had to do a live load call. You had to send a message and you had to call dispatch. It was that's the part I hate. Now over here at this company, there is no micromanaging.
You can find out what company it is.
I mean, you can if you wanted to
easily, but we don't have to. We don't have to give them any.
Yeah, but
thinking around, you know,
it's cool. The only time dispatch calls you is
when there's a problem.
When there's a problem, or they let you know what you're doing the next day.
Yeah. But
besides that, you really don't hear from dispatch, which I love that about this company.
But when you do hear from dispatch, they're pretty cool. You know, a lot of
for the most part.
A lot of times you can tell them, yeah, I can do that, I can't do that. There's no forced dispatch. So you don't really have to do anything, but
it is a good thing.
I would definitely recommend you doing whatever you can.
It is a good thing if you know your route and you know your limitations. Because sometimes they would try to give you some bullshit alert, and you're like, hey, only have 5 hours.
I don't have a teleporter.
Right. I only have 5 hours left of my drive time. If you want me to do this, I'm going to be over. So are you paying for a hotel room? If not, I'm going to fuck home.
And this is why I would never ask that question, because they'll say yes.
Sometimes they will only say yes if they need it that bad.
Oh, yeah.
If not, they say, oh, don't worry about it. I'm going to ask another driver.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, when they say ask another driver, they're going to call me and Nettie.
Yeah.
We have a lot of lazy motherfuckers that
they're boys.
Yeah.
Let me call the two aces of spades.
Yeah.
To try and win this freaking poker.
Whenever something comes up and they need some shit moved, they call me and Nettie.
Yeah, man.
And Streetsball is me, Nettie.
We don't just be talking shit.
Nah, we actually no bullshit. I'm being serious right now. Me and Nettie, we are the ones.
We them ones, boy.
We the ones. In Streetsball. Then let me say that Streetsball Road, we're the ones. And Millville is my man Alex. Shout out Alex. I don't know Pocono and all that, but now I mean every terminal has them ones.
Yeah.
At our yard, we the ones. You know
We the
what I'm saying?
ones.
We get it done.
So,
You know?
would you recommend that for people to get into trucking? Because that's a separate thing from how you feel about it.
I would say yes if you don't mind the isolation, being by yourself all day.
The mental anguish,
Yeah,
the lonely nights.
if you don't mind working by yourself, talk on the phone all day, listen to podcasts, listen to music, and you do like driving for a long period of time, I say yes. If you're one of those people where people have to be next to you, you like team environments, like a warehouse job, then no, this ain't for you. This ain't for you. Oh, and if you're looking into trucking just because of money, don't do it. Don't start driving just because of money, because you're not gonna like it. You're gonna get bored of it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the money helps, but no.
A lot of the times, that's exactly the reason why people want to get into trucking.
Because of money.
And a lot of times people see me, they see that I'm doing good. I got a good job. I got, house. I got so many vehicles. I got a wife, daughter. Like, they see me.
A trailer.
They see me. I got a trailer, two car at the garage, all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I just look homeless sometimes. But they see me and they think, oh, I'm going to do the same thing. But then I got to tell them, hey, yo, I made this lifestyle a job.
Exactly.
Like, that's what I did. But when you first start, it is very rare for a local company to hire you off the bat of a trucking school. So you have to go over the road for some time, at least a year.
A minimum a year.
Yeah. Some companies might do 6 months. Some companies might do 2, 3.
Right.
Like, I remember I got into some times that I'm like, let me apply for UPS, and they want you to be 23. I was 21.
Oh shit.
So that might be a thing too. Like, you have to be old enough
to get and have experience.
Yes.
Old enough and experience.
That means you're going over the road, dealing with the bullshit that I was dealing with. Just being with a bad company, because you don't even know. You can't tell them apart. The big companies, you can tell them apart, like one from the other.
I wish more people realize that, because I see it on Facebook a lot. Oh, I went to a trucking school. I had my CDL for 6 months and nobody would hire me. That's because you're trying to get into these local companies. Nah, you have to start from the mud. You got to start. You got to get it from the mud. Swift, JB Hunt, Snyder, Werner.
Schneider actually wasn't too bad. They just didn't pay well.
Well, yeah. Some of these startup companies will start at 40 cents a mile.
I started at 27 cents a mile.
27 cents?
Yeah.
I got lucky. I started at 50 cents a mile.
See, back in my days, right?
Back in my days.
The days of 2013, 2014.
Oh, my God.
That was the rate. That was the going rate.
That's crazy. But yeah, man. If anybody that's going through trucking school, you're going to have to go to a shitty company.
You're going to have to pick your.
I know it sucks. Just go ahead, go to a shitty company, get that little 1 year experience, and go to a local job.
They used to tell you in school, like, hey, you go there, you fuck up their equipment,
right?
They get a lot of money from you because they ain't paying you shit. And, it's like a give and take. And then you find a better company after that.
Now, I will say this. There is a loophole to this method. You might not like it, but here it is.
The butt?
Pause. Heavy pause. The loophole is go to like a Cisco or McLean. They will work the shit out of you, touching everything. It's really good, but
so why
you earning every dollar?
Why were you acting up when I said they'll fuck you in the ass? That's what they'll do.
He said, "See, yeah,
they'll go in raw and
you're getting raped." Let me just be blunt. You're getting raped with no lube. Bite the pillow.
Damn.
Yeah. Just get ready. But you will get compensated.
by experience.
Yeah, you will.
You'll be well experienced after
Yeah.
that.
What?
You can take anything after that.
If you could do Cisco, you could do anything.
Yeah. I could tell you, like,
Crazy.
Cisco was hard work, but I was young. I
You
was
did it?
Yeah. That's what I said, man.
Oh, yeah.
Run it back. Whenever I started with the temp agency, they wanted to put me in Cisco.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
But it was hard, hand truck and
Up and down the ramp.
yeah, chicken and
All weather.
and this is like a freaking life hack for like fucked up places that have crazy steps, crazy stairs.
Okay.
They call Cisco or they call like US Foods because they don't want to go out and get it and then bring the chicken down or up the steps or bring the sack of potatoes, like the heavy stuff.
So they know Cisco will bring it up those steps.
Yes.
Compared to other companies.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. So this place in Philly had like 22, 25 steps. It was a restaurant and a second story.
Yeah.
And they ordered nothing but onions and potatoes and chicken.
What?
And that shit was heavy. And they ordered like 40 bags. So the guy that I was with, because I was only in training how to unload the trucks and all that. And you have to scan everything. It's a pain in the ass. But he loaded me with like 10 bags. And I'm going up the stairs. Halfway up the stairs, I'm freaking using every muscle. Trying to make a good impression,
Huffing and puffing.
If you could just use your back, it'd be easier.
Yeah.
But you're going to fuck up your back.
Exactly.
So you have to use your legs. By the time you're like 2 steps away, you might as well, like, you're asked, like, that's as difficult to do as the first 20 steps to make that other 2 steps. And it was like, lift with your legs and bang, bang. Made it up. After I made it up, I'm going down. I'm taking a little break. And I see my guy. He loaded himself up with the same shit. He loaded me. He only made it half the steps. He was like, come on, man, help me.
Nah, son.
Yeah, man.
You saw me.
I'm like, you're not professional. Come on, man.
You're my trainer.
Yeah.
So how many times did y'all have to go up and down the steps?
We did it twice with 10 bags or 12 bags, and then 2 more times with like 5 each.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good thing he wasn't an asshole. He made you do all the work. So that's
yeah. I mean, he wanted to do the same shit that he made me do, but he couldn't.
Damn.
Yeah. And bags of flour. Like, I've dropped a hand truck before coming down the ramp. Not with Cisco, with PFG. Because I worked with them too through the temp agency. Yep, through the temp agency. Like, I did a bunch of stuff through the temp agency.
Yeah.
One was them. But coming up the ramp, you got so many bags, like 12 bags of flour. And then you get to the bottom of the ramp, and the hand truck is like, whoop.
Oh, shit.
I've had that happen before.
How messy was that? Or it didn't break open?
I think it broke a bag. It wasn't too bad, It is what it is.
Well, they didn't care.
They're just lost. Yeah, they don't care. They don't even care about parking tickets. They got money, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they're going to work you to death. I don't even know if you could get hired by them straight off school. By Cisco.
Oh, Cisco?
Yeah, I don't even know if you could.
Maybe McLean.
Maybe them, but yeah. I don't know. We don't know nowadays because Amazon is a thing, like Prime, actual Prime.
Yeah, and then they're doing food service.
Yeah.
Now you can have groceries delivered to your house.
I'm saying, like, they might. I don't know what their requirements are.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you.
But when I started back in my days, it was Prime.
Back in my day.
You would be like, oh, I work for Prime. Nobody would question that. Now you got to specify, like, I work for Prime Inc. Because Prime is Amazon Prime.
Yeah, but wouldn't they just say I work for Amazon?
Nobody says that.
Why wouldn't they?
Because I think Prime.
I was a truck driver for Amazon. Wouldn't people just say that?
People don't, though.
They're retarded.
When you mention Prime, people think Amazon Prime. Let me see. Retard. Yeah, you can say that. That's sayable. Those are words that can come out of the mouth. So,
cancel.
But yeah, every time I have to recommend somebody into trucking, I'm always like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to do that, man. But I'm also not trying to discourage.
Oh, whenever you just said whenever you recommend, would you ever refer somebody to your job? I already know the answer, but
Unless I know them and I can tell them, like, you know, a bunch of stuff about the company, and if they still want to do it,
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, then come on in. But
The reason I say that is because the last person that he referred,
one of the
headache.
people that
I'm
I've
talking about the
referred,
last one.
I've only referred.
I ain't gonna say his name.
I don't want to get too specific, but I don't know. Like, I feel like when you refer somebody, you kind of feel like you have, like, they have to do, like, whatever they do might fall back on you,
Right.
and I just don't like that experience. Like, I don't like having to refer
Because
somebody, and
it's
then,
like, and mind you, I agree with you. I don't refer nobody to anywhere I work because it's almost like a sense of responsibility. Like if they fuck up, this might call me like, hey, you refer this guy. What's going on?
They don't though. They're not going to call you.
But it's like in the back of my head.
I still have that feeling like they feel like is this your guy?
Right.
This your guy over here that you referred? Came in high regards.
And it's messed up because me and Nettie and I, we work hard. So it's almost like if we refer somebody and they don't at least do half the shit that we do, then it's like a failure at that point.
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, I'm not referring nobody to my job. I don't care even if I know you. You're not getting a referral. I don't care.
Now, if I know you and I can be like, oh, this is how my job is.
Nope.
Talk to you for some time.
Nope.
And then I might refer you.
Nope.
If I know like that you got a good work ethic.
Nope.
All kinds of stuff like that. So your trucking school experience was pretty much ass.
Yeah, I did everything I planned.
How long were you like? This explains a lot. But how long were you like in a classroom actually learning?
That wasn't all. Yo, they had truck simulators, and it's fucked up because like some people was calling it like a video game, and the instructor would get mad, but it was like a video game. it was like a big simulation, but it was cool as hell though. Kinda.
So you just want to play video games?
Yeah,
you could have done that at home.
Could have.
You could have done that at home.
But it was like three. It was like three big 60-inch
Schneider had
one in the middle. 4
actual simulators. They said it cost them like $1 million back in the day.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. They had 6. But it was some crazy shit. But
you had like a chair and a screen, right? I had a stick also.
You had a stick?
Yeah.
Please tell me more about the stick.
It went all the way down to the floor. Hey, yo, pause, man. What you mean? Tell me more about the stick. Stick rhymes with
blick.
Yeah, blick, flip, lick, tick. Mick, like Mickey these nuts. Yeah, they had a truck simulator, and I remember they put us on like the top of a mountain, and they're like, "All right, go down the mountain."
Hey, speaking of trucking experience and stuff like that, I do have a automatic restriction on my license, but that's because at the time, Prime Inc., most of the fleet was automatics, and I think they only had maybe 2 manual, like 2 trainers had manuals, but they was all busy. So unfortunately, I got stuck with the automatic. Obviously, you don't have no restrictions on your license,
but
I could get a restriction off. But I don't know anybody personally that has a manual truck that can use their truck to take the test. That's the only way I can get that bullshit off my license.
Which is crazy because you can learn manual.
Right.
You can just learn that shit. I don't know why you would need.
I know how to drive a manual.
But also, no, you don't. Not a truck.
Double clutch.
It's a lot
I drove
more to
your
it.
truck for a couple minutes. And I didn't stall out.
Get him the 18.
I didn't stall.
Get him the 18 speed. It's almost impossible to stall a tractor trailer.
Really?
Big ass engine. It's almost impossible. Maybe if you're loaded, it's
but I still did it.
I'm telling you,
I still put in gear. I went forward. I put in reverse. I hooked up to a trailer, I put it back in gear. I did my little tuck test. you remember I was poking though.
You felt like you felt like a big boy.
Hell yeah, man! Yo, you should saw the look on my eye. I was happy as hell. I was smiling from ear to ear.
I'm a real trucker, mama.
Look, mama, I made it. Yeah, I was happy as hell.
Back in my days, there was no option for
back in my day shit.
There were not 2013, man. That was a long time ago. 2012, actually. That's when I was in school.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that was a long time ago. There was no option for automatic.
None.
You had Trans Am, who were known for having only automatics. Like Trans Am, that was their fame. Come work for us. You don't have to drive a manual.
I didn't know that.
That was their whole thing.
That was their thing.
That was the whole thing.
And then all the other companies just follow suit.
Yep.
Damn.
Yep. But back in those were transmissions.
I didn't know that Trans Am was one of the first ones.
They were the first one that I know about. But their whole thing was like that. Come work for us so you don't have to drive a manual the whole time. But they had the 1, 2, 3. Like that's the automatics that they had.
Oh, like
it wouldn't shift gears. It wouldn't skip gears. Nothing. It was like from 1 to 2. So it was slow, man.
So every time you had to start in first gear.
Well, it started in second, I believe, like any trucker would.
Okay.
But it would go from second to third to fourth to fifth.
Never
skip. Never skip.
What about downshifting?
Same shit.
What?
Because it can't be in neutral and it can't freaking skip gears.
Wow.
So, yeah. So that was ass.
That's crazy.
But yeah, nowadays every company is automatic pretty much.
I wouldn't say. Well, yeah, every company's automatic, but they do have manual trucks in the fleet. Even
they may have a couple manuals in the fleet.
Every company still has a couple manuals in the fleet.
They're doing away with that,
right? But I don't think there's not one company that has 100% automatic. I could be wrong, but I don't think there is.
Trans
you know
Am.
what? Okay, Trans Am, and maybe
2013 they got new trucks. You know, all the trucks are gone.
Maybe like McLean, like all those free service. Maybe all those might be automatic.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, the thing that sucks about having a manual transmission
traffic
license, no, that doesn't even suck. I'm gonna tell you exactly what sucks about it. Whenever you go into a new company, they're testing you on a freaking manual, on a 10-speed. The last time you drove a 10-speed might have been 3-4 years ago. Because everything is automatic nowadays.
Yeah, but on a test, I'm pretty sure they don't want you to float gears. They want you to double clutch, right?
They want you to double clutch at the beginning. And then they're like, you know what you're doing. Do whatever you got to do.
Then float?
Basically, yeah. But every time I take a test, I got to drive a manual. And that's pretty much the only time that I drive a manual.
Pause. For the ones that are a little confused why I keep saying float or Nettie keeps saying float, float essentially means you're not using the clutch.
Yep.
You're pretty much rev matching.
That's why there's some very specific, you got to torque every bolt kind of people, truck drivers that tell you that you have to use the clutch or you mess up the transmission. And if you have your own truck,
you do what the fuck you want to do.
I'm saying like if you have your own truck where you have to do repairs on it, definitely you can't mess up as much if you actually use the clutch. Like if you float in gears, you might mess up a little bit.
You might grind a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
It always takes me like a day to get used to a manual. So whenever I'm taking a test, there's the stick. And I'm like, I don't want this thing to make any noises.
Right. But at the same time, you said it takes you a day to get used to a manual. Is it because of the different speed between a 10, 12, or 18?
Nah.
Or is it because the brand between an international or man? Because each truck has different revs on it.
They all got like the same 2 transmissions, Allison or full.
No, I'm talking about the revs because some trucks might want to ship to 12,000.
Yeah. The clutch might be a little worn on one. That.
Right.
Those are the differences. But also I haven't driven a truck with a manual in years. Like that's how it goes.
Even the one that you had when you let me driving in Pocono?
Yeah. How many years ago was that?
Man, that was like 2-3 years ago, huh?
Yeah, man.
Damn.
I had a 13-speed one time, and I liked that truck, but I had it for 2 weeks. And then
you doing one here?
Yeah.
Or
like
that's your truck broke down.
My truck broke down, and I had this old Eagle International with a 13 speed.
International with a little sleeper on the back.
It didn't have a sleeper on the back.
It did have a sleeper.
It didn't have a sleeper.
You want the manual?
Yeah.
You want to let me drive?
Not that one.
Oh.
I had another one. Like I had that one for a little bit, for a couple days.
Okay.
But I had an Eagle.
I thought you had that one for. Okay.
The Eagle, that's a nice truck. The Eagle, long hood.
Yeah. You
couldn't turn for shit. But the 13 speed on it was pretty sweet because if you're on the highway, you just let your foot off the gas, and it'll put it into the next gear. Like if you pre-select it, right?
Yeah.
It has a little, you got the big stick, and then you have a little flip switch on the side.
High low.
So if you're in 9,
you're high low, right?
High low, yeah. So if you're in 9, but that's not the same as the high and low gear selector. Like the gear selector.
Yeah.
You have the from 5 to 6.
Right.
And then the 13 speed has like a red switch on the other side that you flip high low 7, high low 8, high low 9. It's like a 9 speed.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's like a 9 speed, but then when you flip the switch to go from high to low gear, you put it in like 6 gear, which would be like up here.
Yeah.
And then you have the red switch on the side that'll put you on 6 high and 6 low. So if you...
What's the purpose of having a 6 high, 6 low?
To have more gears for pulling power. So if you're doing like, 1,600 RPMs and you're in 6,
okay.
If you go from 6 to 7, you're going to go down to 10,000 RPMs. 10,000 RPM. 10,000? 1,000 RPM. So if you're at 16 and you go from 6 to 7, you might go down to like 1,000 RPM, which is not ideal because you're going to lose.
Right.
But if you go from 6 high to 6 low, or from 6 low to 6 high, you might go down like 1,200 RPMs. So it's just a better range.
Okay.
So that was sweet. That was the part that was sweet. And all you had to do was pre-select this. So let's say I'm in 6 low.
Right.
I go to 6 high, let go of my accelerator, hit the accelerator. I'm in 6 high.
Damn.
Yeah, it was sweet. But usually you drive it on low if you're empty, if you don't have a lot of weight. You drive it on low the whole time, and then you get to like 9th or what would be 9th, 9 low. You get to 9 low.
Right.
And then you let go of the gas. I mean, you pre-select for 9 high, you let go of the gas, hit the gas again, you're in 9 high, highest gear. And then when you got to go back, you just put it in 9 low, and you do have to kind of flip the throttle, kind of rep match.
Yeah. So pretty much if you're empty, you can be on low the whole time.
Yeah.
So primarily, only when you're loaded, that's when you will primarily use the high.
Yeah.
Because obviously you're pulling.
Now, when you're loaded, like if you're pulling heavy weight uphill, then you got to use every freaking thing. 6 low, 6 high, 7 low, 7 high.
Yeah, you use everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's why it helps pulling.
Okay.
It helps with pulling. But if you're lightweight or bobtailing, yep, you can skip gears. You can skip 2-3 gears at a time bobtailing. I used to start in 5th bobtailing.
5th?
Yeah.
The highest I ever started was 3rd.
Yeah.
Maybe 4th, but definitely 3rd.
That's not recommended for you to start in 5th gear.
So why'd you do it? Because fuck it?
Yeah, because you go to 5th gear, right? You go to 5th gear, you slip the clutch a little bit, the truck is like,
It starts stuttering.
But then after it stops it stuttering, you hit the gas. That shit takes off like a rocket ship, and then you go to 7th,
right?
And then boom, you're doing 25
in
no time. Like you're bidding cars at a red light. Like that shit holds ass.
That is wild. Oh shit.
Yeah, but they really don't want you to start.
Yeah.
It's like you can also start in 4th gear, and that's pretty decent.
It's better.
But some companies be like, yeah, don't start in 4th. We don't want you to burn our clutches.
Don't start in 5th, please.
Yeah.
Please don't start in 5th.
Definitely don't start in 6th gear. Don't start high. You can start in freaking 10th gear if you really were.
Okay. Hypothetically, if you was to start in 10th gear, how long would it take you to get up to speed?
If you're going downhill?
Oh. Well, going down here, you might as well coast that bit.
Yeah.
Just coast it.
No, you can't coast. That's illegal.
What do you mean it's illegal?
You can't coast. You fail a test if you coast.
Oh,
Learning shit. And it was kind of fun. I remember when the recruiters came in,
yeah.
some people were like asking questions. HW Holdings got laughed out of the room because they had the lowest bid. They had like freaking 23 cents or some shit.
23 cents a mile?
Something like that. They were the lowest. They were the worst, like money wise, lowest company. And then this guy came in from TMC, pretty cool. He was like, "Yeah, if you don't like going home, we might be the best company ever. But if you like going home,
don't even bother.
Get out of here with your bitch ass."
Well, you do know what TMC stands for, right?
Too much
chrome.
Chrome? True.
That is a joke, but those shirts, they do look nice, though. I will say that.
Nice.
I got into a debate with my friends about TMC. Both those stacks don't work.
No, it's only one.
One stack is a dummy stack.
Yep. It's just for looks.
Some people don't.
They
know
rather
that.
weigh.
Looks.
They rather be heavier, but look nicer.
I mean, they got a damn dummy stack and they got more chicken lights on the tractor.
Yeah,
it's nice and a lot more chrome. Looks nice, but it's not for me.
Yeah,
not
true.
For me.
But they just want their guys to feel like good, I guess, about the truck that they have, about the equipment that they have.
Yeah. Because how often do you have to wash that truck? What, like once a week?
Very often. Yeah.
And you had to keep the inside of the truck clean too.
And they embroider your freaking name onto the door.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it's your. I don't know if they embroider it, but they put your name on the door.
That's not bad.
It might be somebody with a Sharpie. I don't know. But
different color Sharpies.
Somebody else came in like, oh, and if you have to pay a lumper fee, we'll pay the lumper fee. And then this guy in school was like, what's a lumper fee? Oh, it's like, people who load the trucks, they get paid. It's like $100, something like that. And he was like, dude was doing math in his head, and dude was probably like, he looked like he was doing some stuff before going to trucking school. But he's like, what if I wanted to unload the truck myself? Would I get the lumper fee? And the guy was like, well, it doesn't really work like that. The lumper fees are, some companies they hire like a company on the side.
Yeah.
And then they're
already there.
They're already there, and like it's by contract, so you kind of have to use them.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, but like, what if I wanted to do the lumper and I could I get the lumper fee? Like, what if there's some situations where I have to unload the truck myself?
That is possible.
Do I get the lumper fee? And then he's like, no, like you don't have to touch our freight. We're 99% no touch freight. You don't have to touch our freight at all. And he's like, but what if did you want to be a lumper? Go be a lumper.
He was just trying to make some extra money because I have heard that before. I have heard of people going to a place that doesn't have lumbers. They have like a fake. It's not fake. They have a real receipt book, and they will write a receipt for a lumper and then submit that receipt to them, but pay themselves.
Yeah,
I've seen that.
Yeah, some sketchy stuff.
Yeah.
And then I remember
I wouldn't recommend it, but
I remember we had a female teacher, classroom right next to ours, and she wanted to get the train run by our classroom.
What?
Every time she would come in,
hey boys.
Basically, one time she came in with a banana in her mouth. I wish I was lying about this. I wish I was.
She came in
with a whole banana in her mouth.
A whole banana.
It was half peeled.
But I'm saying, was she actually eating a banana, or was she sucking on a banana like a lollipop?
She had it in her mouth.
Just sucking on it, like a lollipop.
Asagak. She was funny. She was trying to be funny, but she had the banana in her mouth.
Okay.
And then she just walked to our instructor.
Okay.
And then took it out. Started talking to the guy. I remember the teachers would be like, man, you need a freaking 10-foot pole to get in there. He was kind of chunky too.
Oh shit. Hey, you know they say more cushion for the pusher.
Yeah. You can get all that out the way.
Yeah, I mean.
But
I mean at the same time, Kermit the Frog was humping Miss Piggy. So, hey, it's possible, you know.
So yeah, after
Damn.
the classroom section, we were
Yeah.
outside pretty much for like half of my school, and we were doing like backing and pre-tripping and parallel parking.
What was the hardest backup maneuver that you did?
The alley dock, but
Really?
you learn it. Yep.
The alley deck was the hardest for you?
Well, that was the hardest thing we did. Yeah.
Oh. The hardest one for me was parallel park.
They pretty much gave us the cheat code for parallel parking. You pretty much pull up, right? You got to pull within 2 feet,
Right.
back up. Actually, first you back up within 2 feet of the back line, and they tell you if you look at the tire right here, the rim,
The tandem.
yep, and then pull up within 2 feet, and then parallel park. Grab the wheel, put the top in the bottom, whichever way. I forgot because I just do it.
Yeah, we had to do both sides parallel park, left and right.
I just did the right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you put the top in the bottom, you start back in, and they're like, when you see this, you straighten it out, and then you just go the other way, and then you go the other way. It was pretty easy. Yeah. But the 45-degree alley dock, because you have to be at a certain angle.
Yeah.
Within 2 feet of the line.
I never had an issue with the alley dock.
Me neither. But I'm saying that would have been the
Yeah.
hardest thing. It was easy. One funny thing that happened at the yard was every clutch was different. Some of the trucks you you do an inch and it moves like the length of a freaking ant for an inch of travel. The other one you barely think about letting off the clutch and it'll jump.
Damn.
One time that happened, and the instructor was like, yeah. Just release the clutch, and his foot was in the front tire,
Okay.
in front of the front tire.
Oh shit.
Truck jumped, crushed his whole foot.
Was you the one driving?
I was not the one driving,
Oh, okay.
luckily. That happened like off screen from my
Oh damn.
from my class.
Oh damn.
But I remember the guy, I think it was like a Puerto Rican guy, and cool guy, glasses, out there all day.
Crushed his foot.
Crushed his
He
foot.
had boots on?
That was the debate that we got into. Would it have been better if he had steel toe?
Yeah. Would have. Well, yeah. It would have.
10,000 pounds on your fucking foot? Well, 5,000 pounds.
I don't think it would have crushed. He probably would have been hurt, but I don't think it would have crushed his foot.
I think it would have chumped his foot.
Just chopped it off.
Chump it.
I don't know.
Yo, that's a lot of weight.
That is a lot of weight.
Because even empty, we pretty much weigh the same in the front axle. It's like about 10,000 pounds in the front axle, at the very least. So that's 5,000
Yeah.
pounds.
Yeah.
On your
Note
foot.
is a 12 to 13,000. So yeah.
Nah, we don't go up to. I never seen 12 really. The most I've
You
seen.
haven't seen 12,000 on that?
Not on
the
our
trucks?
shit. Not on this company. And
Oh,
we're
okay.
well above
Okay.
80.
Yeah, easy. especially at COVID.
We're sometimes close to 80.
We're always legal.
That's what it seems like anyway.
Yeah, we're always legal.
Always, man. Especially with the axle weights. Especially out of Covia.
Especially on the trailer tandems.
What? You talking to me?
We're always legal.
Always, man. We never over 80. Definitely.
Never.
They definitely don't need to put a scale
Never.
right
Never.
after.
Never. We are never over 34,000 on the drives with trailer tandems.
We're
We're never over 34,000.
They would never.
Never.
No. They would definitely not have
No.
any use for a way station on 55.
Exactly.
Right? Who has the money for that?
Right.
Um,
Right.
If you go on 55, every freaking bridge is.
Hold up. Every time. Every time.
Going south, not too bad. Going north,
Yeah, because it's empty.
yeah.
Going north, man, it's like a rodeo.
Oh, I wonder the fuck this bridge is up.
You might as well drive with one hand in the air. Oh, hold on, Dad. Hold on. Yo, every day, it never fails.
Yeah.
I don't care if you leave in Covia, US Silica, Whipco.
Yeah.
boy.
As soon as you hit that first bridge on 55, you're like, oh, here we go. Like I know, like it's like the third bridge. It's like the third bridge that's really, really bad.
Yep.
You could be on 55 within like 15 miles, and if you have a flatbed, which we do sometimes, by the time you get to like exit,
I think we're the only ones.
by the time we get to like 45, that shit's loose as hell.
Yep.
From like, I'm gonna say from like 20 to 45, so like
20 to 45.
25 miles. Shit is tight before that, and then
After
you
that,
go past those bridges.
Loose.
The load is up.
Gyrating and shit. Percolating.
Damn.
Oh man, you gotta love it. You gotta love it.
This is jokes for legal purposes.
Oh yeah.
For DOT purposes.
Yeah. No trailers were overweight in the course of this interaction. You know.
Allegedly, yeah.
Allegedly, we're just talking shit.
Yeah, man.
Fake shit. You know. Fake news.
Yeah, but yeah, my freaking school was kind of dope, man. It was kind of dope. I had some good experiences. The guy chomping off the foot, that was kind of
that was a bad one.
That was a bad, but not for me.
Well,
It's definitely something to
you
remember.
Involved with it. Yeah, my school they just taught us how to be steering wheel holders. Hey, get in a truck, drive forward, and that's it.
And also, like
they didn't even make a big deal about pre-trips. That's what really blew my mind. Like, they cared about it a little bit, but it wasn't a real emphasis. Like, oh, do this every day.
Yeah.
Check tire pressure. Check your pigtail. Check the seals, the damn gasket on the airlines. They really didn't make a big emphasis on that.
Yeah, that's not your fault.
It's just basic shit. Just, the truck has diesel, has oil. Is there coolant? Go. That's pretty much it. There's the basic shit.
Go, man. Like, we don't pay you to wait around.
Right. I don't pay you. I don't pay you to be a mechanic. Just drive the truck. Drive the truck, bump a dock, and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you get caught up by DOT and they really care then?
Yeah. That's one thing I don't miss is bumping docks. I would say after I left Prime and came to
this company
pulling tankers. I love it. I'm never going back. Well, I'm not going to say never, but I don't want to go back to bumping docks. I love tanker work. Tanker work is cake.
I like tanker work, and actually, I like flatbed. Flatbed feels
that is easy. Besides tarpon,
the kind of flatbed that we do.
Besides tarpon,
the kind of flatbed that we do. Go ahead and say the same thing.
That we do. Besides tarpon,
the kind of flatbed that we do is.
Say it.
Easy. Cakewalk. So it feels like we're taking a break whenever we do a flatbed from what we usually do. And what we do is not even, to us is nothing. But flatbed is just like, it's a little bit physical, but it's sweet. So I would do flatbed or I would do
the
more
only
tanker
physical
work.
thing about the flatbed that we do is throwing that damn strap.
Yeah. Throw a strap. Get to the other side. Yeah. Tie in this strap.
I love it. I love flatbed work.
Especially when we go to like some interesting places.
Zonka.
Yeah.
Zonka's a good one. Those boys are quick.
Oh, yeah. But how do you get out of there? Sometimes you can't get in. Sometimes you can't get out.
I don't turn on that alleyway.
You don't?
No.
Oh, they want you to now. Because they fixed it.
No, I was just there.
They fixed it. After they fixed it?
No, they're building a brand new warehouse right there.
Yeah. Which is them.
I don't turn down that alleyway. I stay. So, Algie, after you turn left, then you turn right. I stay on that little section right there.
A lot of the times they want you to be back there, though.
Right, but it was a whole bunch of rocks, and they told me don't go, because I didn't want to anyway. So the way I left is I just backed up to the actual bobtail docks, whatever is back there.
Mm-hmm.
I just left.
Like where they parked the little trucks there.
Yeah. Wasn't bad.
I did that. I did that last time I was there.
Zonka's sweet.
There was too many trucks. But with the flatbed, I feel like we go to newer places, new construction, like nobody else has been here type places. Hey, this is why you don't mess with a flatbedder.
Yeah. we keep it on us. We keep it on us.
Got the stick on deck.
We got the stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
We got sticks. We got
We got everything.
We got hammers, mallets. You can defend us unless
Yeah,
you
I
have
mean-
a gun. I guess we're fucked then. You got that real stick.
Yeah, I mean, we got everything. Just
But yeah,
about
I feel
everything.
like that's the only time where you really get to go to new places
Going
because everything
everywhere.
else is kind of the same. You
I
know?
mean, every once in a while, this company has to go to like water treatment facilities, which that's kind of interesting sometimes. But it seemed like every single one of those I went to, oh, make sure you bring 50 feet of hose. Oh, make sure you bring a dust suppressor. It's like, well, okay. 50 feet is crazy though.
forgot
And half
some-
the time you only need 2 hoses, which is one hose is 20 foot. But half the time you only need 2 of them. You only need 40 foot. But I guess they say 50 just to be on the safe side.
I always use 3 hoses going to those places.
The last couple of
Well,
times, the
that
last couple of
first
times,
place-
I used 2 20 foot and 1 10 foot.
That first place was
It's on one in Stevensville, Maryland.
in Maryland. Yeah,
Yeah,
that first place was just whatever they had there. I just backed up to the wall.
yeah. Because I left the hoses there.
Yeah,
Right, and I'm pretty sure you took them back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And then the second place was Pocono, right?
yeah.
You took it to Pocono, right?
That was 3 hoses.
Yep.
And
Yep.
also the other place that I went to was 3 hoses.
The other place.
Up in New York, 84.
Got you.
Yeah. How do you feel about self-driving trucks? Do you think they'll ever be able to do like anything? Anything that we do?
Yes. I like. Okay. I think self-driving trucks is good for local LTL work. It's going from warehouse to warehouse, like short distances, nothing crazy. It ain't gonna be no OTR. I can tell you that. It's because mind you, it's gonna be electric too, and I think the mileage for electric truck is what, maybe 200, 300 miles.
It doesn't matter.
I know. Even besides that, it's gonna be short, warehouse to warehouse in the same state, maybe even the same city type shit. It's gonna be short.
I feel like that's more difficult to do than highway driving trucks.
But still, even without a self-automatic truck, who's gonna unhook it? Who's gonna hook up the airlines?
That's my thoughts exactly, but
Unless
also
it's
saw-
gonna be all live load, live unload. Is never getting detached.
I also saw like a quick setup for that, for an
Really?
automatic thing. That like different lines. They had to redesign the lines. I saw somebody hook up and unhook like automatically basically. I saw that.
It was almost like a flat plate, and it's
It's like
backed
it
up.
just slid in.
I seen that video.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
seen it.
Yep.
I seen it.
But you know, on 990 in New York, and also 87 and like
87.
attached,
Albany.
you know, that highway system that they have
Yeah.
up there, the turnpike, the park, whatever. They have double 53 footers,
Yes, they do.
and they only have them on 90 or like stuff that's specifically designed for I-90, pretty much.
And out west, you might see a
Triple
triple 53 footer.
53 footer.
Yes. Out
Damn.
west. Out west.
I only
Out
seen
west.
like a triple the regular UPS 20, 20
just
28.
short little pup trailers.
Yep,
I see that a lot.
that's what I've seen. Like after Ohio, past Ohio, I've seen that. But-
Speaking of that, I'm never going to get my triples and doubles. That's just one thing I just don't want to do. I already have my mind set up. Right now, I have all the endorsements that I want to have, which is tanker, hazmat.
Hazmat.
That's it.
And
As far as trucking, I do have my motorcycle endorsement, but as far as trucking, yeah, hazmat and tanker, those are the only 2 I want. I don't want to do no passenger. I don't want to drive no buses,
Yeah.
tour buses, school buses, your bus. No, I had a bad experience with that, and I don't want to do it.
but since you know the highway system on 90 is set up for double 53 footers,
Right.
they get to like
There's not a lot of turns.
exactly. They get to like a tandem lap. They disconnect. Somebody else deals with
A
that.
local guy comes.
I feel like the last mile is the hardest mile
Yeah.
for any
Yeah.
movement, and
That's why companies like JB Hunt and I forgot Amazon, on some of the trucks it says the last mile because they know like that last mile is the hardest part.
Yeah.
You're going through town.
So you think that would be the easiest part to automate?
No,
I feel like
I say no. It's too many variables for that last mile. Traffic, especially small towns. I don't think that AI might be smart enough to deal with live situations in the moment.
So that's why I feel
especially in bad weather.
That's why I feel like over the road might be automated much faster than local. Because you're thinking about just one truck going to this place. It could be a relay system where trucks go to this and then they charge.
Right.
And then the other truck takes over and then they charge.
Okay.
Like I'm talking about
a truck goes here to charge, but who's gonna plug it in to charge it?
It's automatic shit. It's the future, man. Your phone, you can just drop your phone in a place and it charges.
Yeah, but
you don't have to connect your phone.
So what are you saying? Sometime in the next 5-10 years, doing and build like wireless charging pads in the concrete.
That's an option.
And the truck only has to drive over top, almost like a scale, drive over top, and it's going to charge automatic.
That's an option.
That's crazy.
Another option would be just a lane on the highway, be a charging lane. You got to think about this kind of shit, man. Like in the future, people die. Nah, you can't predict the future. So in the future, it's
that's crazy.
You could have all kinds of stuff, but I'm saying like you drive a truck to like a certain distance to this drop lot. You drop the trailer. Another truck comes in. You could have also like an employee there that plugs it up. That's how many truck drivers you cutting away. Or you could have like batteries that just detach, they charge, and then they put another battery.
Self-regen or
or they could have a new battery system that lasts longer.
I did see that some trucks, I'm pretty sure you've seen it, some trucks have solar panels on the top.
Yeah, but that doesn't do much. They need a lot of area.
Unless on a trailer they put more solar panels on a trailer. Yeah.
But then you can't carry as much.
What do you mean can't carry as much? Those solar panels don't weigh that much.
Did you know that like electric trucks, they already have an exception?
What do you mean?
They can carry 82,000 pounds.
I didn't know about the 82. Yeah. But I do know that older road trucks, there is an exception for that because the APU on the back. So instead of 80,000, it might be like 81 or like 8,500. Somebody correct me on that. Mm-hmm. But there is an exemption for the APU.
Don't correct me about anything.
You go to this whole criticism. All criticism is good criticism. Except for this guy. He don't like it.
Well, if all criticism...
Because he's right and you're wrong.
If all criticism is good criticism, this is my criticism. I don't like your criticism, and I don't need it.
I like all criticism. Please criticize me.
You look ugly.
Damn. That's fucked up. I think you're handsome.
Enjoy that shit, man. You say you like all criticism. You got a big ass head, man.
All right, calm down. Even though that is my nickname, Big Head, but still, you know what I mean?
Video games are calling.
I'm gonna go home and cry in the corner in damn fetal position.
Damn. I want to make sure this
raindrops keep falling on my head. What happened?
50. Damn, it's recording. That was 56 minutes.
Oh, you didn't set the timer?
No.
Oh, the reason why I stopped is because I ran out of storage. So, I ended up paying for it. It's $60 a year for 200 gigs.
Damn.
Yeah. I ran out. That one video took up 13 gigs.
Damn.
It was HD.
Oh, it was HD. We don't need that shit. We don't need HD.
No, we're good. We're good. Clip this shit.
Yeah, man.
Are we done?
Yeah, we're good.
No. We got to do the outro. Because we didn't even do the intro. We didn't even say, welcome to another episode of Big Head and whatever.
How dirty this shit is.
What you talking about? Oh, talking about the truck. Yeah, it's dirty shit. Yeah, no, we didn't even do the intro. Welcome to another episode of Big Head. Actually, we can just do it now. And
we did the intro, didn't we?
No.
Welcome to episode 2 of Two Dudes in a Truck. Two guys.
So cut that. Are we doing the outro?
Thank you for watching. Two guys in a truck. Like and subscribe.
Comment,
do all the stuff
post, all that good
like
stuff.
At this point, like you have to subscribe at this point. Like if you made it this far, come on, man. You wanted them. You one of the guys. You might be one of the first. We might hit 1 million, and you could say, "Hey,
I
we
was
were there before the
I
million."
seen those guys.
You know what I mean? Like,
I seen that guy with the big head. I seen him.
yeah, we'll remember you in the comments. We'll see you.
Yeah,
Like, that's that dude right
I
there.
seen him.
He gave us like the what we got like 9. He gave us that's 10 sub number. You could be here before we hit 25.
25 subs. You know what I'm saying?
That's
You
the
could
goal
be
right
one
there,
of the
man.
Originals. What you could be one of the OG subscribers.
Them OGs, yeah. Like if we're gonna hit 25, man, I feel like we made it. We might hit a hot chip.
That's a good idea. We should do challenges.
We might do a challenge of 25, 50, and 100.
I like that idea.
Yeah. If
like
we
that
hit
idea.
that too fast, which
I doubt it. At this rate,
I got
Don't get
confidence.
canceled.
We'll do like a bigger challenge. We'll put them together.
Sounds good to me. It sounds good to me.
But yeah, man. Thank you for doing this with me.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Don't say thank you again.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. See you next week.
Hopefully, God willing,
Stay tuned for the clips,
they're coming.
the glamour,
The fashion
the fame, the lights,
and the money.
especially the money.
All $1
Peace.
of it.
We out. This is the second outro.
Bye.